up. Here's the spleen. There's the pancreas, head, body, tail. There's the duodenum. Here we have the plica circularis. Going into the duodenum in the back is the common bile duct. It's going to meet in here, not shown on this one, it's shown partially on that guy. And here you have the duodenal papilla. Pancreatic duct, accessory duct, or duct of Versung, duct of Santorini. Blood vessels. Here you have the celiac artery or the celiac trunk. There you have the left gastric. They don't show the right gastric on this guy. Here you have the splenic artery. Just before the splenic artery enters into the spleen, a branch comes off. That is the left gastroepiploic. Here is the common hepatic. Here's a blood vessel that splits off. Once that occurs, this guy becomes the hepatic artery proper. This blood vessel here is going to be in between the stomach and the duodenum, so it's called the gastroduodenal. Coming off of that is the right gastroepiploic. So on this side is the left gastroepiploic, on this side is the right gastroepiploic. This guy is in between the pancreas and the duodenum, so it's called the pancreatico-duodenal. The part that's coming from the top superior is the superior pancreatico-duodenal. The one coming from the superior mesenteric is going to be the inferior pancreatico-duodenal. Looking at the posterior view. Here we have the splenic vein. Here we have the inferior mesenteric vein. Here is the superior mesenteric vein. When the splenic vein joins the superior mesenteric vein, it becomes the hepatic portal vein. So here you have those particular blood vessels.
Which one is the one? Hepatic one?
The hepatic portal vein. That guy up there.
Okay.
That's when the splenic vein joins the superior mesenteric vein.
Okay.
Next. Down here is the ovary. Covering the ovary like little fingers are the fimbria. It's the fimbria. Leading into the oviduct. Outer part of the oviduct will be the I keep on attempting to say antrum. Now I have a mental block. The outer part is called the. Well, let's keep on going. As it goes, and it becomes the isthmus. And right now I have a mental block against the outer part that's wider, funnel shaped. It leads into the uterus. The upper part of the uterus, above where the opening is, will be the fundic area, not shown so well here, but will be shown better on another model. Here's the body. Here is the internal os, external os, so there you have the cervical canal. Here is the vagina. Here you have the mons pubis, there's the pubic bone, labia major, labia minor, there's the location of the clitoris, there's the urethral opening or the orifice, there's the vaginal opening or the orifice. So there you have this cross section. The ampulla. Okay, so the fimbria leads into the ampulla, which now narrows into the isthmus.
So the fimbria covers the...
Yeah, if this is the ovary, this would wind up being the fimbria. And this is why the egg virtually always goes into there. There's a mistake every once in a while if you heard of something called an ectopic pregnancy. Every once in a while, the egg gets lost. If it's fertilized, it can cause all sorts of problems. If it decides to implant inside the uterine tube, that's life and death. There has been one case successful where the doctors found out about it in time, where the egg implanted onto the liver, and it worked.
Wow.
They had to do a cesarean section. wonder why, but it was divided. The stomach.
Is there one layer that you can't see?
You can see all 3 layers on this guy. This is longitudinal. This is circular by process of elimination. That's oblique. There's the esophagus. So this area surrounding it would be the cardiac area. All right. Anatomically, this area is superior to the opening, so that's the fundic region. The main part is the body. About 2/3 of the way down, there's a change in direction and a little notch. So here, you have the pyloric region, or the pylorus, leading to the pyloric canal. Pyloric sphincter, pyloric valve. Real sphincter there, what they call a physiological sphincter here. You really don't want this thing to be closed up in case you have to vomit. Here you have rugae. Here you have me trying to put together something. There we go. Here you have 2 arteries superior. This is going to be the left gastric. That will be the right gastric. Here you have 2 arteries down at the base. There you have the left gastroepiploic. Here you have the right gastroepiploic. So here you have those places.
Can you name these arteries? They have a name, right?
Arcuate, interlobular, interlobar.
What about this?
Vasorectomy.
Vasorectomy?
Yeah.
And same thing for these.
Okay. I tell you, folks, from now on, if you want me to identify pictures, bring your lab manual up. You want me to identify pictures?